guys, ASD Classified here, and before I even get in to this comic book review, let me just vent a little bit, man. It's just, yesterday was just such a disappointing day. Yesterday being January 13th, not only did I waste my money on that Powerball, god damn it! Not only did I waste my money on that shit, yesterday after work, I went to a comic book store that I normally, pass when I'm driving to go back home. I went to this comic book store thinking, hey man, I'm gonna purchase a physical copy of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 0 from Boom Studios, right? I've been looking forward to purchasing this comic because it has awesome variant covers, and I want the White Ranger cover, but I didn't think I was going to find it. I was either going to get the red one or I was going to get the black one, with Zach, black because I'm black. So, I go to the comic book store and they're like, oh yeah, and, all of this sold out. Yeah, I wanted the comic book, man, but you know what? I purchased a digital copy, and you know what? That's gonna have to do for now until I eventually buy a physical copy, which I definitely now want to be the White Ranger variant cover. Where the hell am I gonna find it? I don't know, because I'm not paying no $100,000 on eBay. I don't know what's going on with some of y'all, but you need to chill. Okay, alright, enough bitching. Let's just get into the comic itself. This comic, I really liked it, man. This is good. I can't wait to read the next issue and the issue after that. This some good stuff, man. So the comic, like right off the bat, it opens like, I guess like a dream sequence that Tommy is having. Like, cause this comic takes place like right after Tommy originally joined the team as the Green Ranger. Like, Jason broke the evil spell that Rita had over him, and now he's the 6th Ranger of the team, right? So this takes place right after that. And Tommy's having this dream where he's evil again, the evil Green Ranger, and he's standing next to Rita, and they're both standing over the dead bodies of the Power Rangers. It's crazy. Implication being that Tommy killed all of them. So crazy, man. So yes, Tommy, it was a dream. Like, Jason woke him up because Tommy was in Jason's car. They were driving to school. Jason was like, Tommy, you alright, man? You feeling okay? And Tommy was like, yeah, I'm cool. Just dreaming about killing you, but I'm cool. And also, throughout this entire comic, it's like, I guess it's like we're seeing the side effects of Rita's magic, because Tommy can still hear Rita's voice in his head. Like, in the comic, you see this like little image that's like behind Tommy. It's like an image of Rita, and she's constantly whispering in his ear and talking to him and making him doubt himself, and doubting that he's good, making him feel like he's evil, that he'll never fit in with the other Rangers, that he's not really even a person, he's a monster. Like, this is some dark shit, for Power Rangers anyway. This reminds me of what they kind of sort of tried to do with Kat in season 3, because Kat was also under Rita's evil spell. And once she joined the good guys, they had like one episode where there was some side effects to Rita's magic, where Kat kept hearing Rita's voice in her head. Like, she's walking down the street minding her own damn business. So, hey, how I'm doing? I'm looking fly. And then all of a sudden she hear Rita talking to her like, attack the White Ranger from the inside out. Attack the White Ranger from the inside out. They only had like one episode. The next episode after that, Kat was cool. She was fine. But I like the fact that with this comic, they're kind of fleshing this out. Like, yes, Rita's magic is not so easily undone. There are side effects, and it'll take a while to be rid of that shit. It's just the way it is. So in this comic, Tommy is really struggling, with the side effects of Rita's dark magic, and at no point does Tommy like tell anybody about this. Like, he doesn't tell the Rangers, hey, like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, and I kind of get why Tommy wouldn't bring this up. I mean, he doesn't want the Rangers to, like, distrust him. He's trying to be a friend to them. I get it. But it's like, dude, you're in a war with an evil witch. I don't think that telling the Power Rangers that, hey, I'm still going through shit because this bitch messed with my mind, I don't think they will blame you for that. I don't think. I mean, these are the Mighty Morphin Rangers we're talking about, but I don't know. This comic is going in slightly different direction than the original show would go, so who knows. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the Rangers would understand that, hey, you were put through hell. Like, this woman messed with your mind with magic. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the Rangers would be more understanding, but Tommy, well, to be honest, Tommy doesn't really know them yet. So I kind of get why he hasn't told the Rangers. But I feel like maybe you should go to Zordon with this at least. I mean, if not the Rangers, then Zordon. But to be fair, he doesn't really know Zordon that well either. So I don't know. Whatever, man. Forget my critiques then. Let's go back to some of the scenes at the beginning of the comic. So, like I said, Jason was driving Tommy to school, right? You know, they got class and shit. So, Jason and Tommy meet up with the other Rangers. And Trainee is like, damn, you know we have that AP history test today? And they're like, what? Are you serious? I thought this shit was next Monday. Like, I love this. I love this. Like, the Rangers just talking and being normal teenagers. And AP history. So, all 6 of them are in AP history. Okay, alright, clearly this is not a class that they have with Bulk and Skull. It can't be. So yeah, Rangers go to class, right? You know, and they're in the middle, I guess, either they're in the middle of taking this test or they're in the middle of a lecture. It seemed more like they were in the middle of a lecture. But whatever, the Rangers were in class, right? Listen to me. Kimberly, in this class, she sends a text message to Tommy. I could have sworn that Mighty Morphin took place in the 90s. Now all of a sudden, Kimberly has a smartphone. She's over here texting Tommy because she sees, you know, that there's something wrong with Tommy. Everybody can kind of tell if there's something a little off about Tommy because he's not feeling well. They think he's sick. Really, it's just he's hearing voices in his head. But yeah, Kimberly sends a text message to Tommy on her smartphone. And she's like, hey, dude, it's okay to crack a smile every now and then. You know, oh, the best couple ever. So cute, so cute. But yeah, she sends that text with a bunch of emojis. It's like, alright, I can dig it. I don't even care that it's supposed to be in the 90s. I don't care. Update them. It's alright. It's cool, man. So yeah. So their lecture or whatever is interrupted because Rita sends down a monster. She has Venster make a monster and send it down to Earth, and it's already gigantic, man. Unorthodox weapons for an unorthodox war. So yes, Rita sends down this bull monster. I'm gonna forgive the fact that Rita already used a bull monster before, but whatever, man. Comic, whatever. So yeah, giant bull monster attacking the city. So clearly, this school shit gotta be put on hold. We gotta get to safety and stuff. So there were some teachers like telling the students, hey, we gotta go to the gymnasium for safety. None of these people were Miss Appleby. Who are these teachers? Wow, where is Miss Appleby, man? Like, I don't know who that skinny chick was. I don't know who that dude was. Where is Miss Appleby, man? Ugh. Anyway, so yeah, giant monsters attacking downtown. So the Rangers clearly have to take care of this. So you know what time it is. It's Morphin time. So yes. The Rangers, they morph and get their Megazord to attack the monster. Megazords, I should say. The original Megazord and the Dragonzord. Can I just note that I don't remember one Mighty Morphin episode where there was like, the first battle is Megazord battle. I don't remember one Mighty Morphin episode that started like that. Every episode seemed to start with probably a putty fight. And then Zordon would call them to the command center and tell them, hey, Rita's sending out this giant monster. And then the Rangers would engage that monster. This seems to be unheard of for Mighty Morphin. Like, they didn't even, like, go to the command center to talk with Zordon first. It's like, giant monster attacking the city, Megazord power. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, what you gonna waste time going to see Zordon for when the monster's already attacking downtown? But I'm just saying, it never really happened like that in Mighty Morphin. Interesting. Anyway, so yes, the Rangers, they engaged this monster in their Megazords. At one point, like, Jason was working up a plan, like, hey, we're gonna hold this monster down, and then Tommy can attack it with the Dragonzords, you know, tail attack, right? You know, that drill shit. So yeah, the Megazord holds the monster down, and it's like, okay, Tommy, take your shot, man. And then the Dragon Zord doesn't move because Tommy was inside the Dragon Zord. He wasn't controlling it with his flute like he normally does. He was inside of it and he couldn't move the controls for some reason. And then he kept hearing Rita's, you know, voice telling him like, you're just not good enough. You're not worthy to be a ranger and shit. You know, and it was just driving him crazy and pissing him off. And meanwhile, the other rangers are just yelling at him like, you know, get the controls, take the shot, Tommy. What the hell are you doing? Finally, Tommy was able to get the controls to work and destroy the monster. Then the Rangers, they go back to the command center, and Tommy was like, I don't know what was wrong with my Zord. It was just weird that I couldn't use the controls. And then Jason, this hating ass, Jason made this comment like, or maybe you just can't follow orders. I'm like, what the fuck? It's crazy. So they had this like little argument. Jason and Tommy had this little argument, and Zordon, being the mentor, had to break this shit up. You know, because Tommy was saying, like, some of the directions that Jason was saying, Tommy was saying that he couldn't understand some of the shit that Jason was telling him to do. You know, and then Zordon said, Jason, as leader of the power team, you need to make sure that your instructions are clear to all of your teammates. And Tommy, as a member of this team, you need to, you know, ask for more explanations if you don't understand something, you know? Ask for clarification. There we go. Better word for it. Okay. Yeah. But I love this. So, Tommy and Jason got this little rivalry going on right now. Okay. Jason's just hating, man. Tommy gonna take your spot soon, so it don't even matter, Mr. Team Lead. Anyway. End of this comic, we see my girl Scorpina with Rita, and apparently Scorpina has found this random crystal of power. Who knows what the hell it is? We'll find out maybe in next issue. I don't know. But yeah, pretty much the comic kind of ends on that note with Scorpina giving Rita whatever this crystal is, you know. I like this comic. As I sit here talking about it, I like it a little more than when I first read it. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this comic. It was pretty cool. It was a little too short for my liking, but hey, that's what the other issues are for. So yeah, if you're watching this video, what did you think of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue number 0? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was mud? Let me know in a comment if you would be so kind. Alright, later you guys. Jamata.